Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho. I'm back for some more Soldier 2 live commentary action. So let's get to it. Just get into the mood of making daily videos now. Now that, it's about time for me to go back home. This guy's fucking AFK like a jackass. I think Desert has become really one of my favorite maps for Sabotage during the times that I actually do play Sabotage on Soldier Front 2. You guys already know, since I've already mentioned it thousands of times by now, that single life respawn games, or single life games like, Search and Destroy, Sabotage, whatever, what have you, aren't my favorites. But Desert is alright. I like Desert. It was one of my more liked maps from Soldier 1, that's for sure. I back off here. Okay, well that's awkward. There we go. I thought it was a lot harder than I thought would be. Okay. Apparently it's a little bit easier. I'm gonna jump over. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Soldier Front 2 always has the bad problem of giving the peak advantage or giving peak advantage. Basically what that means is, if you haven't listened to every other time that I explained peak advantage, is that in this game, latency works so that if you're the one pushing, if you're the one charging, you have the advantage because you see the other player before that player sees you. Therefore you have... This is just a rough estimate, but you have about maybe a 20 frame advantage. It's a pretty significant advantage, or a chunk of time that they have that they can see you before you can see them. If they're the ones charging you, that is. It's about like a 10 to 20 frame advantage, anywhere between that. It's pretty huge. So, while I do say that, while I say that, and while I make it sound like, rushers have the advantage in this game, it's fluky. It's not always guaranteed, oh, you'll see the other person sooner than they'll see you. Because that time, I had to jump on that guy because I had peak advantage, but he just kills me straight up anyway. And of course, playing on red ping always fucks things up. It either cancels out the peak advantage, or, it just makes it even worse than it normally should be. I remember this one time, I think earlier, about like last month or 2 months ago, when I was playing on Desert Sabotage, I went around raping everyone with the M200. What, like 21 and 3 or something like that. I'm not too sure about my final score, but it was something ridiculous like that, and people fucking called me hacker for it and nearly kicked me. So, it's just funny how things turn out.
Cover me, I'm reloading. We are under attack. Reloading.
I'm gonna clear out the lower tunnels first, in case anyone's here. I think they are, yep. That guy's name is Russian, which probably means he's a hacker. Not because I'm racist or I'm trying to be racist, but generally speaking, I've noticed that, Russian names usually indicate something fishy. It's just how it is. It's not me being racist. It's not, racial bias or anything like that. Maybe racial stigma, and racial stereotyping, maybe, perhaps, you could argue, but, you know, it is what it is. Nice juking by that dude, but unfortunately it's not enough. You might actually get killed by a bomb here. No, never mind. I was thinking of CSGO bombs when they go off. Fucking blows people right out. This time I'll smoke it. Smoke the place and then run. And then nade over.
Frag out.
Alright, 4v3, but 3 of us are here. Most likely they've got snipers waiting for us over at B. Okay, we need 2 guys to go that way and 2 guys to go this way so we can pinch them if we can. 4v3. Make sure no one's here. Okay, 4v1 now. He can get on the defuse. There we go.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Now that's a perfect retake right there. You split up your guys so that, you know, you can hit them from multiple angles, at least 2. If you all have your guys going in from into a bomb situation where you need to retake the bomb site, and you know you have a couple guys, at least 2 guys, still alive, then you guys need to split up and take them from from at least 2 different directions. If you both funnel into the same side, it's kind of like, well, you're asking to get mowed down. And wow, that was close.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Alright, thanks, teammate. I mean, I'll take that any day. As opposed to dying, that is. Well, it's 2v3 now, and that guy even heard me. Well, thankfully he was low.
The bomb has been planted. Secure area
Oh,
B.
we're on the offense. Never
Cover
mind.
me, I'm reloading.
You might actually kill me behind the box here. Like that.
Reloading.
That's why peak advantage is so fucking powerful. If I hadn't had peak advantage, I wouldn't have been able to get that double kill. It was messy. I could have aimed a little bit better, but you know, still got the kills. Gonna toss smoke just to cover.
Enemy strike.
Yeah, see, there's a sniper over there.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, as I thought.
Fire in the hole.
6v6 in a plant situation. Whenever you're on the planning side, it's usually not that bad if you have a man disadvantage, because they're the ones who need to come to you, not the other way around. Meaning that, you know, all you need to do is just hold them down, wait for them to come, and then you can take them out one by one. But in this case, you know, 1v6 isn't gonna help very many people. It's actually a pretty close game.
The location of the target has been found. Destroy the target.
Then again, I'm not interested in having close games. Unfortunately, that's not why I play this game.
Enemy. Cover me, I'm reloading.
We did manage to outshoot a sniper, though. Am I gonna die here? No, not yet. There we go. Almost had that guy, too. Alright, cool, guys. Nice bench. So I think that round ended quickly because my team realized what was going on. Like, they knew where the majority of the enemy team was going, so we quickly converged on him. That, and we have Dale going absolute fucking ham sauce on our end, thankfully. Okay. Yeah. So as you guys can clearly see, sometimes peak advantage doesn't fucking matter, because somehow there are those certain people who can always see you no matter whether or not you have peak advantage. It's kind of like, well, okay. I mean, if you have the power to break the game, all power to you. You know? I, unfortunately, am not one of those people. Even though sometimes I wish I could. Or even though I wish I were. Sorry, English is hard.
Has been planted. Secure area B.
I've been trying my best trying to speak Japanese for the past 6 months. Give me a break. 2v2, but this guy's one bullet away from death. 2v1 now. Dale has almost gotten him. Nice.
All enemies are down.
So I guess if anyone's the hacker, it would be Dale and not that Russian that dude with the Russian name. Instead of going left the exact same way as we've always done, let's try going a different way, so that we don't get thoroughly wrecked all the time. Sniper up on the yeah, that's what I thought. I saw that guy up there, and either if someone goes up to the balcony on right out of Bravo spawn, I'll just call that Bravo because fuck it. It can mean either one of two things. One, they throw grenades from there, or they snipe from there. Because you only really go up there for those two reasons, it's really hard to tell which reason they're going up there for exactly. Like, you can't really tell unless you see that they have a sniper rifle. Well, usually they almost always have a sniper rifle anyway. You're not going to do much with an AR there, are you? So, it's like, well, you just basically have to guess. Wow, that was 5 people right there. So yeah, just like a guessing game. You know, either you have to bank on them going for the snipe first, or going for the grenades first. In this case, in my case, I drew the short stick and I got naded off the bat. I'll be a fucking scrub and throw gold axes over there because for some reason people like doing that. I don't know why.
Incoming! Take cover!
It's for that reason I don't understand why people like throwing out gold axes or doing shit like that all the time. It's like, why? What is the point?
Enemy down. Reloading. Enemy down.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
Someone on the bomb? Never mind, doesn't
All
matter.
enemies are down.
Seems like these rounds are either we all get, like one side gets slaughtered or the other. 90% of this team is useless. Well, I mean that basically describes almost every freaking search and destroy game ever. It's like, why are you surprised?
Enemy.
Thank you.
Reloading.
What's my score? 9 and 8. Kind of bad, but you know it is what it is.
Enemy down.
This guy's gonna probably use a peek advantage on me. He knows he hears me fucking run. Like, don't try to hide it, man. I know you know I'm here. The fucking mind games, yo.
Secure area B.
Never mind, he ran off to the other bomb site, okay? Alright, well, if that's how you want to work things.